Hey there, and welcome back to Amethyst Tree Tarot. Tonight's video is going to be the rest of the all signs general energy you versus them reading. So this will be for the signs that we weren't able to get to before, of Aquarius and Pisces. So the reason it's a 3-part series is for a few technological reasons. One, I think I must have bumped the AirPod and stopped the video sort of partway through the first reading when it sort of became about twin flames for Aries. So part 1 is pretty much just Aries and the introduction. Part 2 is the rest of Aries, and then sort of Taurus through to Capricorn. Part 2, and then this will be part 3. So definitely feel free to check out your other placements on any of the other part 1 or part 2 videos. But this tarot reading will be for Aquarius and Pisces. So the format of the reading, same as the others, is going to be a little bit different to some of my normal readings. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you like it, if you didn't like it, and why, all that kind of stuff. But I will be drawing from the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot for the overall energy of the reading. Then I'll go to the Animal Spirit Oracle for your energy, the Guy Oracle for their energy, and then the Angel Answers for sort of the advice or the actions or the outcomes or sort of where to from here kind of thing. So without further ado, let's begin the reading. So Angel and Spirit Guides, what messages do we have for Aquarius? This can be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign as well. Alrighty, so to start your reading, Aquarius, the overall kind of a shared energy in whatever this situation might be is the 5 of Wands. And the card generally kind of signifies, fighting or drama or, miscommunication, tension. There's some sort of disagreement or things like that. Often the energy will be drawn to a particular face, and the first one that sort of stands out tonight is this person here that's almost super aggressive and almost feels like they're the one responsible for instigating this fight. So it's this little face with the sort of silvery hair here. Don't know how well that'll translate on the camera, but it's he's very cranky. He's or she or they, I don't know, and there's no gender in tarot, so it doesn't really matter. But this person is the one. Yeah, it feels like they started it. There's a lot of aggression, probably the most aggression in the face that you can see. It's a lot of force. So there's a lot of let's say angst as the overall energy for the reading. So that is quite interesting. Let's go to the Animal Spirit Oracle and see how you feel about all of this. So amongst all this sort of chaos and drama and fighting and all that kind of stuff, how are you feeling about it? Let me just take it quick tonight, Aquarius, not messing around. Okay, so we have the Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace, which is interesting. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's not you anymore. It sort of feels like, because gratitude and grace are really gentle and calm energies, and gratitude, like particularly with the law of attraction, is like one of the most powerful energies to work with, like to sort of be grateful for what you already have, or to be grateful for upcoming changes that haven't happened yet, like almost sort of experiencing the moment as if it has already happened, in the kind of hope, I suppose, to create that experience within your life. And then grace sort of, feels like amongst all this chaos, you're just being very, like calm. It's a very calm energy. It's almost like, and maybe this is because we're moving into the age of Aquarius in the next couple of days as well. Your time to shine, basically, Aquarius. But it's like amongst all of this chaos. So there's like chaos. You think, pandemic 2020 and similar kind of chaotic energies of things like that are happening around you right now. In amongst all of this, you are being very gracious, and you're very grateful that whatever this chaos is, whatever this drama, whatever this fighting, there's stuff going on all around you, and you are just chilling. Really, it's it's kind of nice, actually. To be at that kind of point in your life, right? Like, you're not affected. Whatever this is, you're still being very giving and loving and kind, possibly to people that, don't really want to say not deserves, because I think on some level everyone deserves kindness, and that's sort of what grace feels like in this as well. It's like, no matter what has happened, or no matter what people say about you, what people do to you, like you're in your own bubble. You're safe, you're protected, you're working with the universe rather than against it. So a lot of people are caught up in this chaos and this stress and this drama and whatever it is, and regardless of what is going on around you, you are staying very grounded and centered. It's almost like you don't need anyone or anything else right now to make you happy, because you're just being giving and grateful and gracious regardless. That's amazing. That's quite an achievement, Aquarius. That is very good. How are the other people in that fight going? Or the other people involved in whatever this situation is? Like, what's their energy doing? How do they feel? How's this impacting them? What do they think and feel about you not sort of subscribing to this drama, and like just not getting caught up or invested in the rubbish anymore? You're just off, in your own world, doing your own thing. You're so not bothered. You really could care less, which Aquarius is pretty good at, that kind of detached, logical Aquarius, and amongst all the chaos and all the rubbish, just no, I don't care. This is, not my problem. Essentially, that's what that feels like. Well, we then have the Zen garden in a sanctuary. They're calm about it as well. This feels deceptive. Like posing, like I've pointed this out before. Like this red hat person almost looks like they're just kind of like, you know, side eye, like smizing, posing in the drama. And this person's eyes on the Zen garden in a sanctuary tonight feel a little cheeky, like almost as though this person is smirking, like pretending everything's fine. Like, oh, no, I don't, whatever, I'm not bothered. Like, chill, yeah. If you're chill, I'm chill. It's almost like they're they're trying to match your energy. They've noticed you not being affected by whatever this is. And coming from you, Aquarius, this feels genuine. Like you're not posing. Like you're done. You're so done that you actually are just not getting involved in the first place. Like you aren't. This person, it almost feels like they get involved when they don't need to, and then make out like they've been pulled into the drama, and that's sort of where that posy energy's coming from. Like, oh, you know, I swear I don't love the drama, it loves me, right? Like Taylor Swift style. Endgame, that's the song. But regardless, like, this person is trying to match you, Aquarius. They're being all coy and like, oh yeah, no, I hate drama too. Anyone that goes out of their way to kind of say they hate drama, especially quite pointedly, as this kind of feels like, oh, I hate drama. You love drama. This person loves drama, and they want you to get involved for some reason, but you aren't. And probably shouldn't. Like, if this person loves drama, this person can go and deal with it. Like, there's plenty of it to go around. If you like drama, this planet is a good place for it. You got plenty of places to go and be involved in drama. But yeah, that's them. Like they can. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you do want to, obviously don't judge. It's your prerogative, Aquarius. But yeah, it feels like you don't want to anyway. So yeah, how can you manage this person or this drama, this chaos, this situation that's happening around you that other people seem pretty kind of determined to include you in? It's like, come play? Yeah. I want to play a game, like Saw style, jeez. Very weird. It's, yeah, almost like they feel like they're smarter than you, Aquarius, but it's what you want them to think. Oh yeah, you're smarter than me, really. No, I see you coming. I'm not going to play a game. I'm not going to be involved in your drama because you're pretending to be chill. I'm actually chill. That's pretty much what it feels like, you know. Chaos everywhere, but I'm just being grateful and gracious and not pretending like this person whatsoever. Yeah. There's something better. And you know it. You're smart, Aquarius. You know things. You drink and you know things. Oh gosh, there's interesting sort of pop culture references coming through tonight. Maybe you love, the entertainment industry or pop culture and following things like that. But Game of Thrones for anyone that didn't get it. But yeah, you're staying out of it because it serves no purpose. If being involved in this situation would enhance your life experience, because personally speaking, I as a human don't think conflict is bad. Without conflict there's no resolution, right? So the energy that's sort of coming through for this is that you don't mind conflict. Like, you don't love it, but it doesn't actually phase you. There could be people fighting and carrying on and all that kind of stuff. You're not stressed or you're not bothered by conflict. You don't like it, but you know how to handle it and you know how to manage it when you're involved in it without losing your mind. Other people are a lot less confrontational or really uncomfortable around sort of heightened emotions and energies where, this sort of feels like you're okay, you can sort of ignore it if it's there, or if you need to intervene because it's escalating, you're able to sort of jump in and manage it quite well. You're really not bothered by it. This person is sort of trying to emulate that, right? And it feels like you're just not getting involved. You go, I'm not afraid of conflict, but it doesn't serve me, or it doesn't involve me, it doesn't require my input, essentially, is what it sort of feels like you're saying or feeling. It's none of my business. And you're not trying to make it your business, whereas this person loves to make everything their business. They jump in, they create it, they want to get involved, they love it, they play games, mostly for their own entertainment, for their own amusement, for their own fun, which is kind of sad, without being too judgmental, but that's not you. That's not you. And you know that there's better things to do than to get involved in this rubbish. So you just, no, I'll go find something bigger, something better, something more valuable, something more worthwhile. You're not wasting your energy, you're investing it sort of quite intentionally into things that are enhancing your experience, and you're very grateful for those things, being very gracious about it. You're not fighting this person, you're not calling this person out and going, I don't need your drama, I don't need your rubbish. You're just like, no, I'm good. I got other stuff going on. I don't need to be involved in this. And that's very disappointing for this person. It sort of feels like they're gonna maybe try a little bit more, but not too much more, right? Because eventually they'll get bored. If you say no enough times, they'll either start a drama with you and sever the relationship, or they'll just go find a new toy to play with. You're like, okay, enjoy your drama. That's none of my business. Alrighty, well, we might leave that there, Aquarius. But yeah, you know better. If this was, a while ago, maybe you would have got involved, and maybe, be that conscious or unconscious, you would have enjoyed it. But not right now. You just, no thanks. Moving on. Alrighty, so over to Pisces. What messages do our angels and spirit guides have in store for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? last but certainly not least Pisces, so thank you for being patient. Alrighty, so to start your reading tonight, Pisces, we have the Three of Pentacles. This feels like an offer. Yeah, the thing that's standing out was first this person's face, like almost as though like they're anticipating your response. Because I'm not entirely sure what this is, but the person here in the robe with the gown, it looks as though they have something to offer. They're holding something in their hand, sort of like a peace offering almost, or or career or job, or could be romance, could be forgiveness, it could be anything, right? Like regardless of what this is, again with the general energy, take what resonates and apply the energies where they fit, but it feels like an offer's coming in, and people are very curious to see your reaction or response. And I don't know that you're too thrilled about it. You look kind of like WTF. In a way, it's like, why now? Why now? Like, yeah, that's what strongly comes through, but we'll go to the animal spirit oracle and clarify, like, how are you feeling about this? There is an offer of some sort coming in, and there's people kind of watching to see how you react. How are you going to react, Pisces? Like, they want a reaction, do they? I'll give them a reaction. Sort of similar to the mistrust in Scorpio. It could be sort of a water thing, I guess. You could be dealing with a water sign or something like this. Doesn't have to be, but there's certainly like a pause as this comes in. It's like everyone's sort of looking across the room at each other and like all locking eyes, and that's kind of awkward and intense. And basically, who's going to explode first? Who will explode first? Interesting. So we have the dove spirit, be peace, in the reverse. This came out earlier as well. You're going to explode first. You don't care if people see your reaction to this. It's you're not cool with whatever this offer is. You're like, no, that's rubbish. No, why? I don't want this. You're reaction, you'll give them a reaction. Maybe that's what this person's judging. Like, wow, look at that Pisces having a connection about whatever, you know, the situation is, or whatever's coming in, or whatever's just happened. Like, yeah, you don't give a fuck. You're just like, no, like, I'm annoyed. I hate this. This is, no. That's your offer. That's, you come here while I'm busy doing something with this shitty offer. This is literally your best effort. That's what it feels like. Wow, you're just like angry, but not in a way that feels destructive to you. It's like almost like scoffing, like, oh, you come here and present me this while I'm busy. Like, it's, yeah, you're sort of pushing all of that out and kind of back, possibly where it belongs, really. But yeah, but how do they feel about this? What's their thoughts? You know, they've been judgmental or critical, like, you know, bloody Pisces, super emotional. Here we go. Oh, here come the waterworks, kind of dismissive energy. Or they're like, oh dear, like, what have we done? Like, yeah, look, we probably should have not done that. Yeah, maybe it's a bit of both, right? Like, there's two other people there trying to present whatever this is to you, sort of like a good cop, bad cop, almost. You don't care what they think. You are not happy with whatever that is. You're just like, yeah, you're not having it. You're seriously not having it. Good for you, Pisces. Good for you. Take it back. They can have it. That's their problem. So for this person, we have night wind, facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. This feels calm before the storm. Almost like they're expecting something to not go down very well, maybe in their life, but it sort of feels like in relation to this reading, it's kind of to do with you, right, or whatever this situation is. Like, they're prepared for a hurricane. But it's almost like they're storm chasers, right? Like, it doesn't actually stop them. They're like, oh, that's dangerous. Let's drive up and film it. Like, not go the other way. Like, it's a bloody cyclone, hurricane, you know, tornado, whatever. Like, no, let's drive into it. Yeah, let's go and look. Oh. See, they're not afraid, I guess. Or this, again, these energies could be vice versa, like switch them if you need to, or, you know, fit the reading where it matches your current situation. But yeah, they're not afraid of this situation. They're not afraid of you. They somewhat appear to anticipate your reaction or your response, but they're going to do it anyway. Like, and it's almost like they're not doing it to intentionally disrupt you. There might be a little bit of that, but for the most part, whoever these people are, whoever this person is, or again, this might be you versus you type energies where they resonate, but yeah, they're driving into the storm, and you are the storm, Pisces. It's to them it almost feels like it's a good thing. Like it like once it happens, it happens. Like that's what this sort of release and healing speaks to. It closure. Like they're pretty sure they know which way the wind is going to blow, how this is going to work out. Sort of like a let's just get through this. Let's just get this over and done with. Like I'll go see Pisces. They will not be very peaceful, and then you know what? You know I deserve it, or I get it, or you know what? It is what it is. It's acceptance. They're very accepting either way. You know, this feels like to them the wind could blow either way. It's going to go this way. Is it going to go that way? It could be both. Like, is it up, down? Like, who knows? They kind of have their suspicions, but it's like they're prepared for whatever situation comes through. Very interesting. Shout out to Storm Chasers and if you're watching this, but yeah, it's crazy. Like driving into a storm, thrilling. Where's she from here, Pisces? Like how to manage this? Like what are you gonna do when this person comes in? It sort of feels like you react quite strongly, but after that maybe, or even before. Again, we all have free will. This is the energies as they sort of currently sit now, but between when you see or hear this and whenever this happens, if it hasn't already happened, you know, this could be more of a reflection exercise than a, you know, I suppose a peek into what's coming up. But yeah, what do you do? Like, you feel like you got a lot going on. You busy. You got enough to be about, but you're ready. Yep. Regardless of what regardless of what happens, like you are ready. Could be a bit of divine feminine energy and not necessarily, you know, female kind of thing, but just gentle, allowing, like, I don't know if that'll come through very well on the camera there, but it's like oh god, inappropriate, but a line from South Park comes to mind where it's like Eric Cartman's like, suck my balls, and the relief teacher is like, present them, and it's the ultimate kind of like shock factor moment for him. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, because in the show, I don't know if you watch it or like that kind of stuff, but you know, he's a naughty child, a very naughty child, and you know, normally kind of rules the classroom in a way, I guess, and the teacher is usually the more stressed party in that environment, but this substitute teacher sort of comes in and just sort of puts him back in his place, which sort of feels like what you might be ready or expecting to do. You know, this offer that's coming in while you're working, this offer that you don't like, and just, what? Like, I don't want this rubbish. They're expecting that kind of response, and they're probably going to get a bit of sass by the feel of that advice. Like, yeah, you're ready for whatever happens. Like, you're not going to take this lying down. You're gonna put this back together, like almost like a reset of the dynamic. Like maybe there was a bit of a power imbalance, and things are sort of about to shift back into your favour. Yeah, you're just allowing whatever. You're not planning your reaction, or you're not planning your response. You're not trying to think, if they come in and they say this, am I going to say that? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? If this happens, you're just like, I will see how I go, if and when it happens on the day. Like, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to overthink my response. I'm not going to, lose sleep over this. This person's driving into a hurricane, and you you are the hurricane. Like, you just like, whatever happens. I'm as prepared as I want to be, or as I'm going to be. They'll come in and offer you something. Possibly this. Yeah, it could be a person. This could be a job. This could be a lover. This could be anything. This could be anything. Sort of feels like the energy won't necessarily be peaceful. They're anticipating it, and you're ready for whatever. Like, feels like everyone involved in this situation kind of already knows how it's going to go down, and you're just going with the flow. Like, let's just see what happens and go from there. Alrighty, well, I might leave that there. As always, I hope you enjoyed the reading and found, some of the messages helpful, or that, there was something in here that resonated for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading or a private coaching session, please feel free to shoot me a message on my Instagram page, which I will link in the description box below. If you did enjoy this reading or the format, or you want to keep up to date with the channel, feel free to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe as well. Otherwise, look after yourselves, and I will see you for the next reading. Bye for now.